This was a stupid idea. All of that was for one photo. I got up at 2:30 in the morning, made coffee, got ready, and headed out alone to the White Mountains to hike Mount Pierce. And the higher summits forecast was for a wind chill of negative 40 degrees. Negative 40 degrees Fahrenheit. So when I was in the parking lot, I got out of the car and immediately the cold hit me. And when that happens, when you're alone in the dark and no one else is around, doubts start to kick in. Why did I do this? For those people that don't know, people have died on the White Mountains. I don't care what equipment you have. You could have the warmest layers on, but if it's negative 40 wind chill, that wind just bites straight through. Those doubts that I had in the parking lot carried all the way until I left the safety of tree line and the brunt of that wind hit me. That's when the real cold kicked in. I had already missed sunrise, so I already missed the shot that I wanted to get. But at one point I got this really nice vista through these trees, and I said, this is the photo that I came for. Not necessarily the photo that I planned to get. In my head I was picturing something way different, a ridgeline with purples and blues, but instead I got this really nice layered sunlit Mount Washington through the snowy trees. And when I got that shot, I looked up the trail. There were 3-foot deep snowdrifts covering the rest of the way, and there were no markers in sight. I thought to myself, I got this one photo. It's really not worth continuing on. I'm going to turn around, because freezing to death in the White Mountains was not my plan for the day. And I guess the message here is sometimes things will not go your way. When you're going out to do photography, there are going to be moments when everything goes wrong. And you have to rethink what your aim is. Rethink what your goal is. I had originally thought I was going to get a totally different photo. But then I still got a good photo, and it went on to get the most Instagram likes I've ever gotten before. But I think along with running with what goes wrong and making the best out of every situation. There's the fact that I still took work off during the week and got out of bed at 2:30 in the morning, which is unheard of for me. And I drove alone to the White Mountains, hiked alone in the freezing cold, and made something happen. Taking photos, filming vlogs, and creating art in general takes resilience. So I guess the question I want to ask you is, do you have what it takes to create?